All right, we are back with the last retro pack, Duck Life. So Duck Life 3, Duck Life Evolution. Uh, yeah, let's just get into it. Hopefully we can be the big winner again. So let's see how we do. So this one, I think we have to make an extra decision. We're finally at the GMO ducks. Now, farmer invents genetically modified ducks. Ducks can now be bred to become specialized for certain skills. Duck racers are ecstatic at the news. A new breed of duck racing is here. Okay, so let's pick an egg. Okay, so we have strength duck, very good at climbing, average at swimming and running, bad at flying. We got good at running and swimming. We got really good at flying, average at swimming, bad at running and climbing. And then we got really good at swimming, average at flying, bad at running and climbing. I'm thinking I'm going to do. You know what? Last time I had talked about kind of a specialized bird. So let's specialize in swimming, and then we'll be okay at flying, and then climbing and running we'll have to work a little harder maybe. Yeah. Let's swim. Okay, so I guess the duck looks the same on the first level. We're gonna enter the amateur league. We got 0 coins, and let's get training. Okay, so it's the same trainings as last time: flying, running, climbing, and swimming. The UI looks pretty nice. We'll see if they got the same like weird thing where you can like level up super far. They probably patched it, but yeah, let's start training. So flying. Whoa. Okay. So there's There's okay. So now there's purple coins, and it looks like purple coins actually make you accelerate. Okay, that's cool. So same thing as last time, except now purple coins make you go a little bit faster. So that's good to know. We'll try to get some purple coins. I say as I miss them completely. Okay. Same as last time, we'll try to get to. Yep, keep hitting the wall. We'll try to get to level 20-ish. And then we will move on to something else. I guess I don't know how much our natural bonus will help. I wonder if like okay. Okay, we're at 15. Not too bad. Actually, let's do it again. I said around 20, so we'll try to get to around 20. Alrighty, well, I'll just take the L. There is a purple, but we were just running to the wall, so. Alright, one more. Do. Missed that purple completely. We'll see. Okay, another situation of that. Okay, so there's no cap at 20, so that's good. Okay, press the wrong button. There's no shop. Yeah, so, okay. Okay, actually, I'll do that later. So let's run. So it looks like, training's all basically the same between 1, 2, and 3, but now there's like jumping tennis balls. So we gotta avoid that. It's not just the floor balls now. So gotta avoid the bouncing balls. Gotta try to preemptively figure out where it's gonna go so we don't run into those. Ooh, okay, that was kind of close. Okay, so And can I move forward or backwards at all? Okay, I can only go straight up or down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can do. I don't know. Working in. Gotta think in more 2D now. Okay. Maybe I should have picked a duck that was better at running, so I don't have to do as much of this. Because I am not doing too well at this running. It's nice that they gave us like a little speedometer there. So I know we're going 4 miles per hour, 5 miles per hour. I wonder what our top speed is. I hope we get that when we're swimming, because that would be pretty fun. I know we get to pretty high speeds, so we can see how fast we're getting. Okay, pretty good avoidance. We're doing pretty well, still avoiding. Up. Not too bad, not too bad. So we're up to 7 miles per hour. Ooh, okay. I thought that would barely miss us. Okay, so, oh, interesting. So we have a -2 in running. So I guess after a certain level, we get a negative. So, yeah, we're debuffed in running and we're debuffed in climbing, I think that was. So, here, we'll get our climbing on. Okay, so same one as last time. Kind of those weird, like, shape-looking things. Yep. All right. Off to the races. Okay, I gotta like make sure I'm not on the wrong side of the wall when it curves a little bit, because I tend to, I don't know. I was getting stuck there a lot. I guess I just wasn't. I thought he could make it. I didn't think that was a thing I needed to readjust for. No speedometer here. Don't actually know how quickly we're moving. But he's schmoving. I mean, you look at this duck. He's going places for sure. So, oop, wrong side, and yeah, doing pretty well. For a first climb of this baby duck, just fresh out. I almost, oops. Okay, exactly 20. Not bad. This one also has a debuff 20, but we'll keep it there for now. And then when I do swimming, okay, perfect. Okay, speedometer, 11 miles per hour. Okay, I want to go like fast, and it's going up pretty fast. Like we're already up to like 13. I want to see how fast we can go. Like let's go fast. All right, 16 miles per hour. 18 miles per hour. Okay, yeah, we're picking up speed here. I mean, whoa, they retextured that. I think it's funny that everything else looks exactly the same, but the iceberg, they put some extra effort in that one. I want to see another one. Yeah, everything else is exactly the same, but somebody was like, "No, dude, I gotta rework the iceberg." This is actually really funny. Like everything looks exactly the same. Have not seen an iceberg though. Ooh, look at the texture on that. Okay, we are moving. Oh, wrong way. Okay, well, okay. Wow, yeah, that is fast. Okay, so we got a big bonus. So hopefully swimming is a part of whatever this first race is, so we can really show up on these other ducks and just flex our prowess. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, so I guess B grade means we don't get a plus, we don't get a minus. We're right in the average there. Eat your food. So that's good. He's not very good at eating his food. Okay, so we'll get to around 20, and then eat it, and then we'll do our first race, see how we do. Doing pretty well so far in terms of training. Alrighty, a few more. One more. Oh, one more. Okay. All right, 20. Let's do the qualifiers. Okay, yeah. We're crossing that lake. We're gonna be, swimming really fast. Yeah. Yeah, we hit that lake. They don't know it. They don't know it, but we're actually built different. Like we swim. We. Okay. Our energy, good enough. We'll say good enough for now. All right. Do we not get anything? Okay, this one's flying. So flying, we don't have a buff or a debuff. Okay, good enough. Are these guys all like different kinds? Like, is this like a flying guy and then? Do we not get anything? Like, no money? Are we just racing for the thrill of it in this version? Wow, how'd he slip in there faster than us? Maybe, okay, so maybe that's the athletic one. What was it again? Athletic, flying. I don't remember what the fourth one is. But it'd be interesting if, like, everybody's, like, one kind of duck. Oh, there's a climber one, right? A climber duck? Ah! Yeah, okay, I didn't get any coins from that. So, let's eat some more. I think we were doing well enough. We probably will need to, like, revamp for the final or whatever, but I think for this, like, league, I think we're doing well enough. So I'm not too worried about it. I think, he fainted on the track, which isn't great for anybody, but 30. All right. Yeah, finals. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's about, but, like, finale and then final, isn't that just the same thing? But all right, we'll keep an eye on our energy here. So, we're in the water, we're swimming away. Our energy's looking okay. Well, I'm busting out rhymes. We're at about halfway here. I don't remember how far we got earlier. I think we flew, right? Yeah, we got to the wall. Okay. Okay, so we ran out of energy around here. Honestly, still a little low on energy, but... Oh, man. I don't know if we're going to make it. Oh, is he going to pass out into the sky? Okay. I don't know. I'll just give him all the coins I have. And then we'll do, why don't we do one of each? One of each. One flying training, one running, one swimming. I do like that they included the purple coins. As opposed to, we just watch our bird fall into the water slowly. Because now, there's an incentive for us to collect something and, make our run a little bit longer. Alright, we'll do it one more time. I think maybe I should just get to around 30 for everybody. I also just don't like to look at 29. It's like, you're so close to 30, might as well be 30. So, and then we have the debuff, so, wait, no, we don't. Flying is just flying. Debuff is the other two. Then maybe I should be doing the other two, actually. It's fine. Okay, pretty good, 36. Alright, let's do some running. This one, we're essentially at I don't remember what level we're at. I think we're around level 25. So with the -2, something around there. I have a feeling that as we level up, the debuff will get bigger and bigger. We'll see how that plays out. Ooh, okay. 38, okay. -3, yeah. Okay. So the debuff is getting bigger. So we'll do climbing, and then I think we can go for it. I mean, swimming, I know we're a swimming duck, but we're already like performing at like level 40, 50, so I don't think we need to necessarily like flex on them that hard. We're already flexing on them pretty hard. I just keep fainting. But that's more of an energy problem rather than a training problem. I think maybe I'm pushing my duck too hard, you know? He's getting a little stressed, he's working hard, so he's working a little too hard, so you know, fainting on the actual competition day. You know, everybody gets competition jitters. So we've all gotten a little afraid and passed out from something. Definitely a shared experience. I'm kidding, I don't think I've ever fainted before, but our little duck has. Yep, we're moving. Pretty good. Whoops. Oh, there's a cap at 50. Okay. Alright, well, that's good to know. Yeah, he's a swimmer. He is a swimmer. Wait, I didn't give him any more. Wait, no, I did, right? I gave him more food. I did give him more food. Okay, so he shouldn't faint. I hope. I wonder if there's a relationship with time. Like, energy is just like, it constantly goes down at the same rate. So if I train really hard, then he'll perform faster and he won't require as much energy. No idea if there's any truth in that. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so there's qualifiers and finals. So this one is the finals. Or sorry, this one is I guess it's the first race of the finals. Oh, okay, this one is just running. So we need to be faster because we're not. Yep. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's just running, so there really isn't, you know, an opportunity to do anything else. So I think we'll just go up to 50. Yeah. Yeah, because even at 50, like, we got the negative. It'll probably be like -5. I think it's like, it feels like it's like -1 per increment of 10. So it'll probably be at -5. One more time. So we'll essentially be at 45. So, which is, well, you know, we were. Okay, I gotta do it one more time. Did not think I would faint so quickly, but you know, it'd be like that, and I keep making that mistake. Yeah, I mean, you know, we were essentially on pace with the ducks earlier, so I think, you know, once we get to 50, we'll probably be just fine. I wonder if there's a duck that has like an inherent advantage. There's gotta be one. I mean, you know, if you know the terrain, you would know, like... Wait, am I capped on this? I am. Okay. What am I missing? Climbing and running, we got the -5s. Swimming, we got the +14. Flying, the +36. Let's fly one more time. Well, should I just get to 50? I don't know. I'll do it twice. See how far we get. Okay, I thought I was high enough, but I'm not. So, one more. Okay. Alright, one more time. I mean, with the way that I'm performing, probably won't get to 50, but if I'm lucky, I can get to 50. Really depends on my performance here. Ooh, look at that. Getting that purple coin behind the cloud. Does it actually give me money? Okay, close enough. We'll do swimming one time. Yeah. And I'm level 30. Oh, is it +5 per 10? Is that what the plus is? Maybe it is very advantageous to, like, because if you only get -1 per 10, if it's a debuff, but you get +5 per 10, then you're really, really fast, right? Because otherwise, like, okay, got stuck there. Because otherwise, like, you know, if you pick the perfectly balanced guy, which was like which was AABB, I think, then A, maybe you get like +1. I don't really know. We don't have an A stat. Maybe you get +1 every tad, and then B is nothing. So it's just 0, 0. But this one, we have 2 C stats, a B stat, and then like S+ stat. So we're doing pretty well, I think. Alright, so we'll do this one time, and then we'll maybe get to 50. Depends on how well I do, or poorly. Could always do pretty poorly. And then we will start racing. Maybe I'll give him some food. It looks like money isn't that big of a deal, so might have to eat my words there, but I'll give him the fancy feed. It's not worth it, but it's faster, so. And it doesn't look like I can buy cosmetics, but maybe that's after. Or do you just not get cosmetics in this run? Alright, we're probably at 50. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so energy can go up. That's good to know. Alright, so there's no reason for us to lose here. Wow, we are not that fast. We are barely leading the pack. We're running away with it a little bit now, but wow, like that debuff is debuffing. Oh, there's a little climb at the end there. Okay, so this one's climb. We're also debuffed here. And then running, also debuffed there. Well, actually, we might fly here. Yeah, we are not flying. We're not doing that much better than the others, really. Oh wow, and that's okay. On the bright side, flying, we're keeping up. We're keeping up. All right, but there's no swimming here. We are a swimmer. We are a professional swimmer, and they've given us no swimming. This is discrimination. Did I pick the wrong duck? Okay, it's coming. Maybe. Let me swim. Wow, no swimming. Let the swimming duck swim. This has to be discrimination. I mean, like, you pick 4 ducks with 4 different specialties, and you give a race that has no swimming whatsoever. The people that are debuffed in swimming, they don't even feel that debuff because they don't have to do it at all. Okay, a little bit of swimming. All right. Okay, actually, this is a pretty. Oh, I see. The end is swimming. Nah, I don't know. Okay, we need a little bit more energy. Ooh. Oh my god, j'ai voulu. This is not French. I cannot mush? We're an ugly duck? I can't really see it because it's like cut off, but I think they just called my duck ugly. That's not very nice. Alright, so we're in London now. Ooh, okay. New trainings? Okay, so plus 25. Alright, let's... Whoa. Ooh. Now we're cooking with gas. We got some new trainings up in here. Okay. So they did come up with some, like, cool new stuff. Wow, and this is London. Is this London? Doesn't really look like a London skyline. Alright. And we're in, like, a cannon. Wow, I'm excited to try the different trainings. This is pretty cool. I've definitely played this before. I just didn't remember. It's been so long, and in Duck Life 1, 2, and 3 it was all the same thing. So this is a cool fresh of breath air. Cool breath of fresh air. Flip that around completely. Breath of fresh air. Alrighty. I keep running into the wall. Alright, now we're getting there. Okay, I got hit on like the side of the... Okay. I think somehow it didn't realize my duck was gone and just let me keep going. I'll take it. Okay. Alright. Is it just the same? You're telling me there's tennis balls rolling around in the city as well? Yeah, that's not too shocking. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, let's see. How do I... Oh, that's cool. There's like collision effects. Ooh, there's a little step here. Yeah, that's on me. Okay, let's see. Yep. So we do start faster, which is good, but I'm not getting the timing right. I think the duck covers a lot less distance than I think he will. He basically just jumps straight up and a little bit forward, which doesn't help very much. I wonder if that's just part of his kit. He's just not very good at running. Actually, I didn't check. Did my debuffs get worse? Like, as I evolve, does he get worse and worse at running and climbing, or is it just like a cosmetic? 70. Alright, we'll do it one more time. 70, I think, is competitive. I mean, it's not our best stat, but it's never going to be our best stat. So, I think that's okay, and I truly believe that. Wow, can go straight up. I truly believe we can make it up with our swimming. So we're gonna, we are an expert swimmer, 75, average, -7. Okay, I think that's what we expected. That is what we expected. So, nope. I was gonna do something new. Well, since I'm running, might as well actually run. So, I guess we'll do climbing next, and then we'll do swimming. Back to running. Okay, there we go. Okay, climbing. Ooh, okay, between buildings. Oh, satellite dishes. Very, sharp. Well, this is less sharp, but much sharper angles. What is that, a window? I guess this is what league is this? Before was the amateur, which is Pro League? Or, I guess Pro League would be the last one, right? So what is this? Mediocre League? Sorry, I got distracted by my mouse floating on the screen. Still is. Alright, we're doing pretty well here. Imagine like a building that has a weird curve. It would be funny if this was a real building in London. Just a weird building and people are like, oh, like, what's this building? And somebody's like, oh, it's for duck training. Yeah, whatever. Okay, swimming, and then we'll give it the good old college try. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Oh, this is different. We have to go through like a little grid in the between. This is like Flappy Bird, but different. Ooh, submarine. So I assume the submarine we can't avoid from under. Cruise ship is still here. Little boat is still here. No icebergs. There are no icebergs in London. I guess it's Duck Life 3 when they started being like, alright, we basically made the same game twice with some minor tweaks. It's time for us to start going crazy. And then they made this. London skyline. Am I dreaming, or was there some jumping? What the heck? Wasn't there a Duck Life where you have a pogo stick? And it's also like in the city? I might just be dreaming. Can I touch that red thing? Like, what happens if can I land on it? You know, like you can land on some stuff. I'm gonna try to land on it next time I see it. Didn't even let me, I'm going too fast. Okay, so well, I don't know if I can't touch it or if I just got stuck. I'll just give him the fancy food. He's been called ugly, so I think he deserves some fancy food. Alright, balcony. Let's see how we do. Whoa, there's a really tall guy here. He's like a head above everybody else. Okay, so this gotta be the flying guy. He straight up looks like a different kind of bird. This guy has no limbs. He's just like, I think that's the... Okay, something tells me this guy specializes in running. He straight up just has human legs. And this guy's just built different. Like his torso's so long. I don't actually know what we're supposed to look more like, but this is a bird. You know, when you think of a bird, this is a bird. Let's try the second one. Oh, this is where we shine, because we are swimmers. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this guy is literally kicking his feet. That's something. Alright, we'll do the finale. I don't actually know if we'll be able to do well enough in this one. And then we'll move on to the finals. You know, we might actually do this. Are they catching up? Can't tell. Actually, I think we're making headway here. And then we're about to hit the water, and they can't beat us in the water. Also, why is the bird, like the flying specialist, the slowest flyer? Or is it just because he couldn't catch up from all the previous stuff? No, he's slower. The bird is slower than the other two. Well, that's just weird. Alrighty. Well, I think we did well enough, so we'll try to do this final, see if we can compete. We still look like we can compete. Yeah, we're climbing a little bit faster. This guy is climbing real weird. Okay. I mean, keep it going, you know? Like, we're doing well enough. Okay, this is embarrassing. We are the swimmer, and they are swimming faster than us. But somehow we're flying faster. Ooh, Deck Life Treasure Hunt. Did they just... Okay, that's a little embarrassing. So we are going to train more in swimming for some reason. That's weird. Right? Because, like, we're essentially at 120. Which isn't even possible for, you know, if I was any other kind of bird, it wouldn't be up to, we would be capped at 100. If anything, we might be debuffed and be at less than 100. So how is is it adjusted so that no matter what duck I pick, they adjust the competition? That seems a little stacked. I'll be honest. Not the fairest. But then again, their stats are all over the place because the guy that specializes in flying is slower than the others who don't specialize in flying. And I'm pretty sure at least one of them has a debuff in flying, so there really is no reason for the flying person. And yeah, like looking back at the races, like there should definitely be more of a discrepancy because everybody has like varying different stats, so we should be a lot faster in swimming. Some of them should be a lot faster in flying, but it's pretty even for everything. So something's up. It's not, unless, you know, maybe in the latest run, like we'll be able to see more of a differentiator, but we'll see. I mean, because we're literally at 150 here, so there's no reason that they should be faster than us, or they shouldn't even be able to keep up with us in swimming. Like, these are very fast swimmers. Like, this is not the gap that a 50 should be. Okay, the flying man is redeeming himself, you know? He's flying ahead, so. Alright, let's do the finale. We might need to, you know, train a little bit more in our other stats, because I didn't really train in the other stats. Yeah, actually, we're not doing great. But we'll see. If there's some swimming, maybe we'll be able to catch up. But so far, okay. This is our Super Bowl or whatever. Yeah, we should be comparatively. We should be a lot faster. This isn't. Something's up here. Alright, well anyways, I think this is the end of the race. So we are not fast enough. So let's think. Well, actually, you know, we're essentially almost at all the caps. I think flying is probably the biggest priority. So we'll We'll get flying to 100. And then we'll see. Well, I have to do the training eventually, so maybe I should do it now. Come on. So close, so close. Alright, we'll do it one more time, and then we'll hit the cap most likely. Did not hit the cap because I hit the wall. And I did it again. But now we'll probably just, you know. Yep, alrighty. So we're at the caps here. Here, I'll do running. Because I think... Okay, I tried using... Okay, it has to be a click. That I could use the space again. Nope. Okay. 83. We'll get to at least 90. And then we'll see how we do. Yeah. Okay, not doing super well. But that's okay. We get to see the beautiful London skyline as I fall into logs. Okay, I think I said 90 and I think we're at 88. So we'll do our best on this one and then we should be at our goal. You know, it says we're going a lot faster, but I don't think we are, so. Let's just give it a try. I think we can do it. I didn't train our climbing, so actually we're not going to be any faster in climbing, but we are almost keeping pace. We're not keeping pace in climbing, though. We're one step behind, but we are fast flyers, and we're fast swimmers. So this is the athletic guy. Actually, I don't know. Is this the athletic guy or is this the athletic guy? Wait, actually, we just look like this bird man. We look the same. But we're a swimmer. Okay. Whoa, okay, now we're a fish. Okay. Sirène canard. Very cool, very cool. Oh, Pro League. New longer tracks. Maximum level of 150. New training facilities. Okay. Okay. We have hands. That's new. Okay, flying training. Ah, I see. It's like a combination of the first two. So imagine seeing a mermaid fly. Because that's what we are. We're like a fish mermaid. Which I guess... Pretty good, pretty good. So we were at 100, now we're at 112. Okay, I mean, you know, if we do this a few times, we'll get to our cap. Which, I mean, we're doing pretty well. There wasn't, well, actually, no, there was one champion that we defeated pretty fast last time. But that's mostly because we were cracked at running. Doing pretty well. It's always when I say we're doing pretty well that we just run into the wall. I still think we're doing pretty well. Maybe my hand-eye coordination could use some help. But good enough. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll either be at capacity or we will be close. Of course, if I run into the wall, we're not that close, but we're close enough. So, alright, running. This is crazy running technique. I'm sure the guy with 2 legs will be doing a lot better, but yeah, actually, I think the more we train, the worse we get. Because now we barely get any, like, airtime. I am intrigued. Like, does the duck with 2 legs jump significantly higher now? Or is it just the same? Okay, I thought he would be able to climb up the ramp. I mean, it was like a nice curved ramp. He doesn't jump that high, huh? Well, we're still doing okay. I think we're... Whoa, this is like trick shots. No part of that was a trick shot, but that's... it's like we're going higher and higher. The coins are... Okay, yep, happened again. The coins look interesting because they have like a little like tail. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a little like... Maybe it's because when you look at them and you're moving really fast, it looks more circular. But it's a little bit like curved, if that makes sense. Like they are perfect circles, I think, but the black outline is not, which is interesting. But anyways, I think we're doing okay. We're finally at level 100, which means we probably get the -10. And then I feel like running like is always the mainstay. I keep thinking that he'll just go up the ramp by himself, but he clearly cannot. Also, we're slower now. We started at 15. Okay, he has a hard time jumping twice in a row. We started at 15 miles per hour when we were on top of the city, but now that we're on, living island life, I guess we start a little bit slower. So, good for him, I guess. I also don't think this speedometer is that accurate, because we were definitely not going this fast starting on the city line. Unless we were, and I just am biased. But okay, we are running away, so we're doing pretty well. There's no tennis ball, which is good, because I had a hard time with the tennis ball. See, like, you should be able to make that, like, go up this ramp. Right? It doesn't, like, it's curved to make it easier for him. Wouldn't you say? But yeah, alright, we're getting to the portion. We're getting pretty fast. Okay, I'll do it one more time. We're at 120. Cap is still 150. But we're getting debuffed. So I mean, I think we're at -12. So we're essentially at 108, which is good, but not great. So if we want to be great, we're gonna have to keep running. Gotta work on the stats you're good at the least. But also doesn't it? Well, okay. And then we gotta get some swimming, because we are the swimming fish, or the swimmer. So as the swimmer, we gotta be good at swimming. Otherwise, a little embarrassing, Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. We are moving. I think we got up to 30 miles per hour earlier, so let's try to get back to that top speed. Okay, we are getting up there. We're doing pretty well. 32. Okay. Okay, 137 minus 13. Not terrible, I would say. Alright, climbing. Yeah, this guy this guy climbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that expression? Okay, maybe I need to figure out what the expression actually is. But it's something like, don't judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree. Well, right now we have a fish duck, and we are judging its ability to climb. A volcano? Question mark? What is this, a volcano? Kind of looks like one, right? You know, even though it's the exact same climbing, it feels more, it feels like a different experience because the background is different. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, almost got stuck in a hole there. Okay. We're not doing great. We are doing okay, but not great. Hey, we're doing pretty okay. Okay, almost made that mistake where, you know, he can't climb upside down. Yep. Okay. We're progressing. We're going. Hey, we're making pretty good headway here. Wow. I bet you've never seen a fish duck climb this quickly. But that's what it is. The world's strongest duck. Okay, I'm pretty sure I went through a wall there. But we take those. Okay, it's getting a little too fast for me. So we're just gonna hang on until I cannot anymore. Until my reaction speed fails me. Okay, actually, like, it's getting to the point where the duck is moving so fast that he has a hard time changing direction. Wow, okay. Okay, and we do get minus 15. So that's interesting to know. So now we're gonna, whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. So now we gotta hold, you know, maybe it would help if I actually read the instructions before I played, but, okay. Okay, we're already at 110, so we don't need to get that far. Hey, pretty good. This is nice. It's like a different kind of experience, you know? Alright, so we're at 125 here. We'll get up to 150. We'll cap out. Ooh. This is like Flappy Bird, but underwater. There's a little bit more weight on the way down. Like, you gotta like really give him time. Okay, cool. Okay, so whoa, plus 75. Look at that. Which is expected, but okay. So yeah, let's just try it. First flight. So flight, we're at 144, I think. Okay, oh, we can take a look at these guys. So this is the buff guy. I kind of want to look at the others. I'm sure I'll get the chance, but this is the buff guy. Oh, this is the bird. Yeah, that's straight up a bird. Oh my god, and this guy's so long because he's basically just a human bird. What the hell? Maybe I should have picked this guy. Alright, this is... We should be destroying here. Now that's more like it. You know, we're swimming. We're going. Yeah, that's no contest there. I will say the races are a lot closer than they were in the last two games. We're just not as fast. And like this flying guy, he should be flying so much faster. Right? Like I think he's built the same way where he's like S plus in flying. So he should be like flying. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be ahead of the pack. But he's not. And we're flying again, and he's like ahead kind of, but he's not ahead enough. Whoa. Somersault. And they're gone. Okay, so yeah, qualifier-wise, I think we're doing great. Energy-wise, also doing great. Swimming-wise, no contest. Yeah, let's try to move ahead. Okay. So he did make some headway there. Alright. Ooh, jungle. Okay, so our running stat, well, it's not bad. We're still running faster. You would think that the guy with two legs runs with both legs. You know, instead of hopping. Or does he have... No. I've seen him kick his legs. Okay, climbing. Not sure how I... Never mind. Okay, everybody's using their arms except for this guy. Okay. We got this in the bag. This is riveting. The race is so much closer. Oh my goodness. Are they catching up? I can't tell. I think this red guy is catching up. Ooh. No. Okay. Oh my god, running is... No. He's catching up. No, okay. That was really close. That was very close. Whoa. Should I go in the portal? I'm going in the portal. You know, this is a theme where the supreme duck is white? Is this a white supremacy joke? Alright, honestly, okay, so we keep our stats, even though we're like this. Oh, it's like all the elements of the other ducks. I mean, okay. I mean, honestly, we probably need to be 150 in every stat to even stand a chance, but we'll do our best. Maybe we can catch up in the swimming portion. Because he's... Yeah... Well, he's still on the screen, but... Is this water? That is not water. Okay, we're not doing super well. I don't even know where he is. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to... We need more training. I don't even know where he is. Is this the last leg? Probably. Okay. Nope. Go back in the portal. Let's do more training. Flying. I mean, I honestly, I don't know. Like for some of them, we're only like 3 levels under the maximum. Like, is it actually gonna do that much of a difference? I feel like he's so fast. Can I? Can I? This is the ramp up. This is the training arc. Yeah, right now, so much self doubt. You know, can I really do it? But in reality, we're cracked. Okay. 150. I guess our running stat is quite low, which is terrible because there's so much running. Also, that last one, there was like no swimming. Like there was a little bit of swimming at the end. That was it. It was mostly running. So that running guy, probably crushing. That's probably the strat. You know, you gotta go with the running guy because you run all the time. But I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to, you know. I'm not trying to cheese this. All right. Anyways, we'll get to 150 here shortly, and then we can fight for dominance or whatever we're doing. Supremacy. Fight for supremacy. Man, that word has such a bad connotation these days. But off we go. We're getting close. 27 miles per hour. Alright. Hoping we only have to do this once. And then we'll do the final race one more time and then champion of the world, maybe. We're going pretty fast. Okay. 150, 150, 150, minus 50, minus 15, plus 75. Yeah, we really should be a lot faster, but... Alright. Alright, so I'm on shooting duty. Okay, we are slightly faster than him. Yeah, I guess it was all in the running, huh? Yeah, we're slightly faster here. So I think... as long as we don't get stopped by anybody, I think we are faster. Flying stat wise, maybe not much faster. Which is weird because our running stat should be when we're slightly slower, but I feel like we're doing better. And I don't think we're moving any faster in this swimming. So like he's very much keeping pace. Okay. Prizes. Whoa. Okay, arcade. That's a lot of coins. Oh. I can do another duck. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do this. So, okay. Well, we became champion. We're in the throne room, and now we can try again with a different kind of duck. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see. But for now, we are the world champion. We are the supreme duck. We beat out the other duck. So yeah, I'll probably continue and get the next one, Duck Life 4, Duck Life 5. We'll see if there's any other game that you want to see, you want to recommend. please let me know. I'd love to try something different, or, keep going. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.